Hello, everyone. Today's topic is such an essential subject for all of us, no? Health, but also happiness. Many, if not all, the choices and decisions we take every day and the things we do is deeper behind because we think it will make us feel happy or at least comfortable or relaxed. And also health, the whole idea of a life that is fulfilled, a life that is of good quality. Health is such an essential aspect of that. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out the connection between what is happening in our mind and health. Now, we know that there is a connection between what we think and what is in our mind going on and the bodily response. For example, we just have to have thoughts of fear, and we can notice that our heart rate goes up, our blood pressure goes up, the chemicals in the body change, and the skin resistance changes. And in the same way, if we have a thought of peace, or if we have feelings of joy, that has a different effect on the body. The body responds differently, and the bodily chemicals are different. And so health, one way to understand health is harmony. And physical health just means harmony of the body and harmony of the chemicals within the body. Now, the physiology is in a natural state of harmony, and that promotes physical health. And yet at the same time, we generally spend so little time understanding our mind, and so little time, so little attention is paid in the medical world, and even in the studies connected with the medical profession. There is little attention paid on understanding the mind and on what goes on in the mind. Spirituality positions the self in such a way that it says the root cause of all our experiences and all our functioning, and also the condition of the body. It has its roots in what is going on in our consciousness and in what is going on in our mind. And also, for example, we would like to have a healthy society and healthy relationships and healthy interactions. But even that, a simple way to contribute to quality of interactions, a simple way to contribute to quality of relationships is to smile. Now, if you create a smile and you smile to someone, there is much more opening and much more possibility that there is a certain harmony amongst in the interaction. While if you create an expression of disgust or an expression of hatred or even of depression, there is much less chance for harmony. So when we talk about health through happiness, there is one form of happiness which is an externally based form of happiness. Now, for example, I eat chocolates and I feel good. Somebody praises and I feel good. But that form of happiness is actually leading to problems. They give temporary excitements, but long-term problems. So that is not the real happiness that would promote health. but that inner well-being, that silent happiness and that silent well-being that transcends uh, um, the sense experiences. If the sense experiences would make us healthy, then we can just put uh, coffee shops and ice cream parlors all over the place and everyone will be happy. But we know that that is not the case. And so, how to create that inner sense of deeper well being that transcends sense experiences? And for that, we need to come back to the origin of our sense of identity and our perspective on life. Knowing the self as an observer, a spiritual being, a being of consciousness, and this body is the temporary vehicle that puts us in a place where we are in this world as an observer, as a visitor. We come here, we don't really need anything. We don't want anything or own anything which makes us vulnerable for complicated feelings and relationships. And so let us come back to that deeper sense of knowing self and coming back to that sense of well-being that comes from the innate and the natural nature of the soul. And so we remind ourselves of our existence as a being of consciousness, a timeless, invisible, living light. One who is the observer of the body, an observer of the drama of human life, an observer even of thoughts and what is going on in the mind. And to create a certain harmony at the level of thoughts and feelings, it is useful to truly understand that we are beings who transcend this body, temporary visitors. We need nothing, imperishable beings, timeless, living beings of light, free, pure, secure, eternal, full, peaceful soul. And we approach every interaction, every scene in this physical world from this perspective. It is extra. Our existence doesn't depend on anything in this physical world. Even if the body dies, we continue to exist. that level of freedom and that silent contentment, that inner fullness that comes from the nature of one who is awake to the true self, loving, playful, living light. More we come into that deeper awareness of true self as this invisible observer, this invisible presence who is imperishable, innately peaceful, secure, that makes us giving, that is held internally. And it can give us that taste of super sensuous joy. This will create a healthy state for the body also, but also this will be a healthy state for the mind. This is the root for total health. More we practice this simple method of becoming aware of ourselves, of timeless, invisible observers, experiencing this whole experience of human life as an extra gift, there will be a deeper sense of contentment and peace and joy. If we can hold this, then total health will be ours easily. Thank you.